Good afternoon, early evening, if you are here in the UK and watching me live. However, you could be watching me in any number of places. So if you see my eyes darting back and forth, this is why. So as always, I am trying to stream in as many places as possible and spread the Instagram news. So you could be watching me live over here on Facebook. No, you guys over here are on Instagram. Say hello to me, world of Instagram. I can actually see all of your comments coming up, which is fab. You guys over here, you may be watching me on Facebook, you may be watching me on LinkedIn, you may be watching me on YouTube, you may be listening to this on audio somehow. So if you can comment, please do let me know. Where in the world are you watching me from right now? And are you watching or listening to this live or on the replay? So I'm going to get straight into what we're going to be talking about tonight. Tonight, we are going to be talking all about how you can remain consistent and show up on Instagram every single day. And I'm going to be sharing with you a few of my favorite tips. But before I get started, I'm going to quickly introduce myself for those of you that have never jumped onto one of my lives before or have maybe not come across one of my videos. My name is Estelle Kiba. I am one of the UK's leading Instagram experts, author and speaker, and I am incredibly passionate about helping to support other business owners in understanding how they can make more impact in as little time as possible, because, you know, ain't nobody got time to be spending on socials when they don't need to be. So I am always here sharing my favorite tips and tricks to show you how you can grow your business on Instagram without spending hours and hours a day on there. Now, the reason that I am going to be talking to you about consistency tonight is because I have had the most amazing feedback from our 21-day Selling Through Storytelling Challenge, which was happening over in the Facebook group. If you took part in the challenge, let me know in the comments, what did you think? If you didn't get a chance to take part in the challenge, or you got partway through and got distracted, all of the challenge posts are now inside our members area. So you can go and access them. They get taken out of the Facebook community, but you can now access all 21 days of the challenge inside the members area, along with, I think there's about 10 or 15 other trainings to help you grow your business. So for anybody that hasn't heard of the members area, it's a training platform. It's £15 per month. There is no contract, and it's updated every single month with a new training and a new interview with another Instagram legend. So there's tons of stuff that you can learn in there. You can find the links for the members area all over the place. But as always, if you stay tuned until the end of the live, I'm going to tell you how you can win access to the members area for free. But I'm going to get started with a few of my favorite tips and tricks for staying consistent on Instagram. Now, before I get started, I would love to know, where are you at with consistency? Do you show up every single day? Do you have a plan of action when it comes to Instagram? Or do you spend hours, aimlessly scrolling and pretending like you're using Instagram for your business? Let me know in the comments, where are you at with consistency? So my first tip is going to be, make sure that you have a DMO, a daily method of operation. Now, if you have a consistent routine of going onto Instagram, getting done what you need to get done and getting off, that will help massively. So I tend to go on first thing in the morning. I share a few things. I jump on at lunchtime, and then I jump on in the evening to engage. But each time I do that, I'm going on there with intention. So make sure that when you're using the platform, you're setting a timer. If you are one of these people that fall down a rabbit hole when it comes to, I'm going to go on there, I'm going to look for inspirational content to help me create reels. Before you know it, you've spent 2 hours on there and you haven't saved any of the reels to go back and look at. If that is you, you need to set a timer. Literally just set 10 or 15 minutes in your phone so that you know that that time is the time that you're going to spend to go and, maybe actively seek out your audience, or you're going to spend time engaging with your followers, whatever it may be. So set yourself a timer and have a daily method of operation. Tip number 2 is to go onto Instagram with intention. So like I just mentioned, whatever it is that your aim is, if you want to go on there to engage, whether you want to go on there to Find your ideal clients, whether you're going on there to share your Instagram stories, make sure that you're going on there and remembering the intention, okay? Is it to engage with people? Is it to share your own content? Because again, it's very easy to fall down that rabbit hole. Tip number 3 for consistency is use your Instagram stories. It is the easiest way for you to be sharing out content every single day. You can reshare old posts. You can share memories. So when you have time hop and memories pop up on Facebook, do exactly the same thing on Instagram. So there is no reason that you can't show up consistently on Instagram every single day, even if it is just with stories. Stories take less than 5 minutes to create. So there is no excuse for anybody that tells me they cannot show up on Instagram every day, even if it is just sharing a story. Now, I know I said I had 3 tips for you, but you know I like to deliver. So I have a 4th tip, okay? Schedule your post, plan your content, schedule your posts, however this looks for you, whether it's post-it notes, whether it's books. Again, I should have had my book here ready to plug to you guys. But my book, The Insta Queen's Guide to Content That Converts, if you haven't seen it, you can get it on Amazon. And it teaches you everything you need to know about Instagram, but it also allows you to plan your content and then track your success, okay? So scheduling out your content, or at least planning your content, will help you be more consistent, because you're not literally sat there, having a little brain fart thinking to yourself, oh my God, what do I post today? You've got a nice little content schedule. And if you want to take it a step further, you can obviously then schedule, which will help you save time as well. So there are my 3 plus a bonus tip for staying consistent when it comes to your Instagram marketing. So I'm going to quickly run through them again for anybody that is jumping on late. Tip number 1 is to have a daily method of operation and make sure that you are using a timer if you need to set yourself time. Tip number 2 is to go onto Instagram with intention. What are you going on there for? Is it to engage? Is it to share content? Don't stray from what you're doing. Tip number 3 is to make sure that you are showing up on stories. There is no excuse. Make sure stories, if nothing else. And tip number 4, make sure that you are planning your content and scheduling ahead of time if possible. And you heard me say at the beginning, the whole reason that I'm talking about consistency today is because we had such amazing results with the challenge that has just happened over in the Instagram gang. So for anybody that wants to check that out, you can now find it inside the members area. For those of you that are eager to get on with another challenge, I have decided to host a mini challenge, which is going to be a 7-day challenge over in the Instagram gang before we do our next quarterly challenge, which I think happens in November. So if you would like to join the next free mini challenge, and we have 2 options. So whether you're a beginner, whether you're a bit more advanced, we have an option for both groups of people, regardless of where you're at. So if you would like to join the challenge, please comment Instagram gang. I will send you a direct invite. And of course, I talked about the members area and how you guys can win access. So if you are a small business owner that would like to access tons of training that will help you grow your business on Instagram, we have the solution for you. It is £15 per month. That is less than a cup of coffee a couple of times a week. And believe me when I say the members area is full with amazing trainings. There's at least 12 different trainings in there that will help you grow your business on Instagram. Small, bite-sized little trainings, no more than half an hour. And they go from anything from, the beginning, like the basics of Instagram, creating a bio, right the way through to the different sorts of content, why you should use Reels, why you should use stories, and if you want to get really advanced, we've got stuff on Reels, how you can create transitions, strategy, you name it, it's in there. And if it isn't in there, let me know, because I would be more than happy to create a training to go in there. So if you would like to get your hands on access to the members area for an entire month, then you need to take a screenshot of this recording, whether you're watching me live, whether you're watching me on replay. You have 48 hours. Share it to your Instagram stories Like I said, it takes 5 minutes to share. Easiest way for you to be sharing content. Let me know what you thought about tonight's tips. Which tip are you going to use to stay more consistent on Instagram? And I will pick one winner at random in the space of the next 48 hours who will win access to the members area where you can get your hands on all of those amazing trainings, as well as some awesome interviews with some incredible business owners who you can learn from too. So that is it for tonight. It's been a bit of an earlier one than usual, so apologies to anyone who was waiting until 7 p.m. I am not feeling 100%, and so I thought it was better that I jump on now than flake out later and not come on and see you guys. So it's been awesome as always. Until the next time, I will see you over on the gram. Peace out.